they're kind of low. They're just one person. They're not fleets, so they're not going to be worth like 100 or whatever, I guess. But I don't know. Random planets colonists 30. Let's go to the cockpit and see what Joker's doing. And then we're gonna go check out the lounge and see what Garrus and Javik are talking about. That's interesting.
Man, watching the Geth fleet move, it's like thousands of stunt flyers in formation. Creepy stunt flyers, whose ships look like some sort of cockroach wasp thing. Glad you talked Samara down.
I never thought I'd see her flinch from her duty.
I don't know. On one hand, that code's all she's had to live by for, God, centuries. And the galaxy goes to hell. The old rules don't cut it anymore. I mean, we're cutting some corners, right?
A few.
Well, the Alliance can always court-martial us after we save the galaxy.
Every time I come up here, I pretty much say this thing, but I hate how he doesn't turn around and talk to me like he did in Mass Effect 2. It's, kind of sucks. I think Kaylee Sanders is in one of the novels or something. Oh, okay, well then that would explain why she is a little bit more than some of the other characters, but I never read the novels or anything like that.
What are you doing, Edie?
Monitoring reports of proton storms and other space weather. With the Reapers attacking the comm buoy systems, critical warnings may be lost.
How bad are these storms?
If we are warned, not bad. If we're not warned, very bad.
Thanks for the info, Edie.
Hello, Shepard.
Hi, Edie. Okay, let's see if Trainer has anything new to say. Then we'll go down. Then we got so much stuff to turn on the Citadel, folks. Like, I mean, like a lot of stuff. So we're gonna go through all the areas in the Citadel, turn stuff in. We have to meet, like, I don't know, a couple different people. We've got to meet Garrus, Miranda, Liara, Kaidan. Kaidan wants to have dinner, so, you know, we're gonna have some dinner with that guy.
Messages at your private terminal, Commander.
And we'll see what happens.
The Crucible Project received some new tech from the Asari government.
I'm glad they've decided to help the war effort.
Everybody has to fight now, no matter how pretty you are. I learned that the hard way.
Are the books any good? I don't know. I would think they would be. Because I know Dragon Age has books, The Witcher has its own books and stuff. Things that happen in between games, things that happen before the games. I don't know, I think they would probably be pretty fun to read, but I don't know, I haven't read them myself. I kind of have wanted to, but I just never pulled the trigger and done stuff like that. I don't really read books, you know, unless they got pictures, so...
That was a rough mission. The Reapers are an ingenious and ruthless enemy. Poor Rila. Ingenious and ruthless. The worst kind. Never met a real Ardot Yakshi. Not that I know of, anyway. I think I dodged a bullet there.
Huh. Well, have you ever been interested in Asari, Kaidan?
Seriously, I think I would have been a goner.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Anyways, let's see what's popping off in the lounge here. Having this lore to work with, you'd have to really mess up for them to not be good. Yeah, that's true. It'd be pretty easy to make it pretty good.
Everybody was fighting the Rachni, trying to push them back through the relay. Finally, the Krogan were turned loose and stopped them.
I see.
But when the Krogan rebelled, we had to deploy the Genophage to stop them. Wasn't the only rebellion. 1,000 years later, the Geth revolted against the Quarians. That was a whole other war. Then along came the humans. My own people tangled with them for a while, and now, to top it all off, we've got the Reapers. What about you?
The Ouroboros fought the Densorin. The Andoromai conquered the Vandomar, and the Jatil turned against the Jah.
So, I guess nobody really ever gets their act together.
The Sinreal claimed to have found the path to eternal peace.
What happened?
The Ditaka preferred war and wiped them out.
I hope you guys had alcohol.
Alcohol.
Some of the crew seem shocked by the monstrosities we have encountered. They haven't seen what the Reapers could corrupt after 100 years. That was our war. Every battle conjured a new nightmare. This human holds such childish views of war. Your species has much to learn.
Yeah, he's talking about you. You better learn. I don't even know who you are. What are you doing on my ship? What's your name? Don't even know, man. Assassin Queen says, I was reading up on galactic readiness, and you need a total of 5,000 EMS to get the best ending in this game. I didn't pay attention. Are we close to that? Hoffman says they patched that. Oh.
Commander.
Samara's the kind of soldier we need in this war. Nothing gets in her way. I just hope I'm not in her way someday. That woman means business. Now it's a mutated Asari. The Reapers are just a giant nightmare factory that never ends. I can only imagine what the Reapers are doing to the Drell, or the Hanar, or the Vorcha. This could get a lot worse before it gets better.
Did you imagine a Reaper infected Hanar or even an Elcor? That would be pretty sweet. I don't know. Oh, I think the brutes are Yogs, I think.
Maybe later.
I don't know, that's pretty cool. Yes, I think the current number is 3,100 or so. Oh, then I think we're over that. I think we had like 4,000 or something.
It's a brilliant tactic, when you think about it.
What the heck?
But it's evil.
When has that ever mattered in war?
Yeah, but converting other life forms into Reapers? I can't wrap my head around that.
Makes sense to me. It ensures you never run out of cannon fodder, eliminates any local resistance, and for every soldier you add, your enemy loses two. The one you converted, and his buddy on the other side who can't pull the trigger on a friend.
You sound like you admire them.
Same way I admire a virus or a thresher maw. They've adapted perfectly to their situation.
But the Reapers want to destroy us.
And I have no intention of letting them. But if you don't respect your enemy's capabilities, you're in for one nasty surprise after another. Maybe later.
Commander.
I was like, there's a conversation that's starting after I leave the room. So I can't wait till we can get rid of this decoy. We're gonna do it for another mission or so before we change it. But yeah, I honestly feel like they could have done a better job at making decoy work the way it's supposed to. Like, for the most part, the decoy gets dropped wherever pretty much you are standing, and it doesn't really move. So if you were able to like kind of aim where you want to place it, and then it moves around and, you know, kind of shoots it, which would probably only do like 10% damage to the enemy, still it's better than just standing there and just enemies going right by
Have
it.
you found any new engineers for the Crucible glyph?
5 ex-Sonax Industries scientists who attempted to reverse engineer Prothean technology stolen from planet Garvug. They're technically still wanted by the Council for hiding Prothean technology. As well, Sonax's part in instigating an illegal war on Garvug.
I'm sure the Council will forgive that for helping with the Crucible. Extend those scientists amnesty and an invitation.
Right away.
Invitation? Legion, ruler of Fall Doors. Welcome to the channel, man. That's a cool name. That's awesome. Remington says, I feel like decoy shouldn't work if the enemy still sees you. Seems working fine. Annex says, I think the problem is that the combat drone already does what people expect decoy to do. Just seems better. Yeah, okay, there you go. That's a good comparison. The defense drone... Well, you're talking combat drone, but there is a defense drone that's also in this thing or whatever. Yeah. But I mean, you got some powers that are like the best to use, and then there's some that are just like, don't even use these. I guess decoy is one of those.
Poor Rila. But I'm glad she set off that bomb, Shepard.
You're not upset the monastery was destroyed?
No, not after what I saw. I don't care that they were Ardat Yakshi. To be turned into such creatures, nobody deserves that. Thanks for coming by.
Oh, you're welcome. Let's mess around with the intel terminal here. Got a couple of things to do. Whoa, Liar's talking? Yeah, finally. So before we go to the Citadel and turn all this stuff in and all that, let's pick some stuff here. Intact Reaper weapon. The barrel of this Reaper weapon can be dismantled for further study. The miniaturized energy cells powering the gun systems are taken apart. It could lead to improvements in the damage a weapon can deal. However, an examination of its heat venting systems could instead provide the means to maximize thermal clip storage. So, weapon damage or ammo capacity? Probably damage, I think. Let's go with damage. Volus Intelligence Archives. Valerian Special Task Force appears to have approached the Vol Protectorate about co-developing combat implants that require rare elements found in Volus space. The schematics for these implants include plans to retrofit them to non-Solarian species, should it be sufficiently profitable venture. One of these upgrades could be commissioned, although its construction would be time-consuming and must be custom-made. Health or power? Let's go power damage. Who needs health, right? We haven't died enough. Power damage. I think you can start your romance with her on the Citadel. Yeah, if you're just joining us, we've been playing through the Mass Effect trilogy since February 1st, doing everything in the game, all the DLCs, complete 100% runs, doing the Paragon run. And in Mass Effect 1, we romanced Liara. Mass Effect 2, romanced Tali. And Mass Effect 3, I think we're going with Liara. I think that's who we're going with. So we'll go to the Citadel and do all that stuff in just a moment. Pretty excited to turn all these quests in. There's so much. They're just clogging up my journal. Patriarch was an Asari of importance, with connections to Asari High Command and the Council itself. Her electronic signature can be used once before security protocols realize it has been activated by someone else. Delay's contacts can open elite training facilities for reconditioning soldiers, or on behalf of the Asari Embassy, grants someone a discount at all Citadel stores. Store or power? We already have a store discount. Does this stack? If I take store discount, will that stack with what we already have? Weapon damage. I'm assuming it does. Anyone confirm or deny? Remington says, Caden is the only romance option left, or I'm out for real. Really, dude? You're gonna... It's gonna come down to that? Well, I'll tell you right now, we're not doing Caden, that's for sure. We're gonna go with Liara. Paragon Shepherd commits identity theft for the greater good. That's pretty good. Not sure if I care for a man-on-man sex scene. Yeah, my Shepherd's straight, man. You know, I wouldn't do that. Well, it was a good run, guys. Bible thought. All right, man. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and say it stacks. Ama. Yeah, so I'm just gonna get the store discount. I guess we'll go with that, and we'll see if
Please enjoy your day.
we'll go down to the engineering so I can, or not engineering, shuttle, so I can see if the discounts are in there or not. Oh, I forgot this guy wants to meet us too. He wants to meet us at the what is it? The purgatory. Oh, okay. All right. So it does stack. It used to be like 4,500. Now it's 4,000. So basically, we can buy stuff on the ship without having the 10% markup now. That's basically what happened. So, all right. Well, let's go ahead and go to the Citadel. Actually, got some emails we got to read first. Let's do that. Headed for the front lines. Samara. Shepard, I finished my business on Le Luz. I would offer to travel once again with you on the Normandy, but the code dictates I join the fight where it is most dire. While you do your essential work, I will do my best to help hold the front. I was gonna say hold the line. Before I depart, I'll return to the Citadel for a short time to prepare. If it does not interfere with my duties, come find me there. Awesome. So we're gonna meet Samara on the Citadel. Asari squad ready from Corinne LeMaze. Commander Shepard, as of an hour ago, Asari High Command has assigned my squad to support you. We will ride with the Second Fleet until it's time to deploy. If you'll allow me a personal note, I knew a few of the commandos who went down to the monastery. Nothing will bring them back, but hearing that that place went up in smoke is the only good news I've heard in weeks. Ready to serve. There we go. Did we get any war assets from that? I guess not. Annex says, have we missed the chance to romance Trainer? Yeah, Mike got turned down. Yeah, I did. I got turned down. It happened last week sometime. It was kind of funny. It was kind of funny. Yeah, I got shut down, man. She was like, you're not my type. Remember when I said I liked Edie's voice? And then we were like, oh, okay, all right. Well, there we go. Alrighty. Let's go do this now. We're going to the Citadel. I'm sure like 90% of these missions are gonna go away. I also don't know who we have to meet and where we have to meet, so let's take our time doing this. Make sure we don't screw this up. Dun, 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 dun. It was on Thursday. Oh, Tally Thursday. Save day ditch Tally and Amelie right away. Try to get into someone else's pants. Yeah, man. Because, you know, that's Commander Shepard. Look, I've said it before. Remington's is a strong believer in the Tally romance, and she's very nice. She's very cute. She's very sweet. I like her character, but I just did not like the romance scene that I was given in Mass Effect 2. And based off of that, I didn't want to go again with a scene like that. That's pretty lackluster in 3. So. The Liara scene in Mass Effect 1 was still better. But yeah. It literally was right after over the intercom. Yeah, we had Tally, and then we had Trainer, and then we talked to James after that. It was like invite me up day or something. Well, it's already too late. I jumped ship to Caden now, Kappa. You still got a chance, man. What's personal apartment?